next speaker is one of 2 Student Commencement Award winners and has chosen to attend Carnegie Mellon University in the fall. We would like to introduce Khoury to speak on behalf of the class of 2025.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I urge us all to take a moment to reflect. Students, teachers, parents, administration, and everybody here today, think of your favorite thing. This could be a place, an object, a person, an experience. Think of the things you've loved most in your lives. Don't worry, I won't make you share aloud. I'm thinking of mine too. I am willing to bet against every better judgment I have learned to use this year in my AP Statistics class, sorry Mr. Ciozios, that each and every single one of you just thought of something impermanent, meaning something that no longer exists or may at any moment cease to exist. That can be a scary thought. But if there is anything I can tell you that I learned here during my 4 years at Tech, because clearly it's not using my better judgment and making responsible bets in front of hundreds of people, it's to love. Ideas, places, people, things. To love life's impermanence of ideas, places, people, and things. I know for many of us here at Tech, hopefully it wasn't just me, we tend to form an attachment to being in control. We work hard, we study, we get good grades, and we get what we want. We form rigid lists of things we like and things we don't. We learn that in order to optimize our chances of getting what it is we want, we should focus on what we are good at. Now, if we take a moment to envision a Venn diagram with 4 circles, things we're good at, things we like, things we're not good at, and things we don't like, I think we find that this Venn diagram actually begins to look more like 2 circles. Meaning what we're good at, we like, and what we're not good at, we don't like. And for this many years of our lives, this very optimization process has only done us good. By using this method, many of us have gotten into top institutions, Ivy League schools, and dream colleges. Naturally, we all assume that applying this logic in life, we'd never stop getting what we wanted. If we kept doing what we were good at and avoided what we weren't, we'd always be in control. We thought this pattern was permanent. And I, like most of us sitting here today, was a firm believer in this. Until, ironically enough, I got to the optimization unit of my BC calculus class. I was lost. The very thing that I had been so good at doing all my life, optimizing, I suddenly could not do. And math, the thing I'd loved all my life because I understood it, became simply incomprehensible. But an interesting thing happened. I fell in love with it more. I completely bombed the test for that unit, but to this day, when I look back on every topic I'd learned in calculus, optimization remains my favorite. During our time here at Tech, we were all trying to find the optimal pathway to the end. It felt like we'd be here forever, and so we took it for granted. But, as it appears to happen for most things in life, now here at the end, it feels a lot easier to love. Those seemingly endless exams, perpetual flow of homework assignments, eternal double-period classes, and infinite, I just have to make it to Fridays, even those didn't last forever. So yes, everything. Just like that optimization hack we all mastered in order to yield our desired results, comes to an end. And that very fact is what we should learn to fall in love with. Because everything in life ends. There is always something to look forward to. There are always better things to come. And now, as our time at Tech comes to an end, and we all begin something new elsewhere, we should remember this. Don't optimize. Scrap those Venn diagrams we have in our heads. Take the long route. Lose the need for control. Don't knock things before we try them. Dislike nothing and love everything, even what we're bad at. Create bad art. Read books slowly. Write even when it makes no sense. Exercise even when you don't know if you're doing it right. Be kind even when you feel hurt. Get up even when you feel like there's no point. Speak even if your voice shakes. Now, I never thought these words would ever leave my mouth, but before I step off this podium, I'd like us all to have one last homework assignment. Parents, teachers, grandparents, siblings, this is for all of you too. Let's all leave here today and try something new. Let's try to fall in love with the fact that things change, even those rigid lists in our minds. Try something you're bad at. Try something you don't like. Because nothing lasts forever anyway. And who knows, you might just fall in love with it. And you might just make a change.